Fight with honor.
I will crush you!
Your soul shall be mine!
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Getting Stoned with John Doe. That's me, where I play a bunch of Hearthstone, and you guys watch me play, and hopefully learn something along the way. This is our second episode, so if you missed our first episode, go back and check that out, especially if you're a new player to Hearthstone. I give a sort of general tutorial introducing the game. However, if you played a little bit of the game, you sort of know your way around it at least a bit. Now, from here on out, we'll get a little more advanced, and it'll probably be a little more interesting for you. I should also mention before we start, you can see on the screen, my Twitter is @JohnDoeJBG. So hit me up there if you guys have any comments or questions about Hearthstone, or just Joe Blow Gamer in general. Or you can go to our website, joeblowgamer.com. But anyway, I thought for our second episode of Getting Stoned, it would be a good idea to show you kind of the part of the game I didn't really get the time to show you in the first episode, which is the arena. So in the first episode, I kind of went over like what decks are and how the gameplay works and stuff in the different modes of the game. But I briefly mentioned the arena, but I didn't show any of it. So I thought it would be fun for me to just go ahead and do an arena run and show you what that's all about. They can, if you do really well, which I probably won't, because admittedly I'm kind of a medium player. Like, I'm not that great, but I'm not that bad either. So it probably won't take that long. But theoretically, if we run really long, I'll just go ahead and cut this off. We'll see, but wish me luck. But essentially, the way the arena works is you keep playing, you draft a bunch of cards, you keep playing until you lose 3 games. Or you just win all the way to 12 games. And the better you do, the more stuff you get. So let's do it. Let's do a little arena run here. I'll launch the game, and we'll get going on this. Let's play...
Pull up a chair by the heart.
Pull up a chair. Let's play a little Hearthstone. I know I mentioned this last time. I just absolutely love this game. I should mention, since our last video, they actually reset the ranks. So, I don't think you can really see... Oh, here. Well, here, those are my friends and stuff. I don't actually know how to pull up my account. But I've gotten some gold since last we played, and they reset the ranks, so I've been sort of ranking up. But the rankings don't really matter for the arena. So let's jump into it. So last time we did a play match where we matchmaked people. I showed that a bit, but that's in here. I also showed a practice game where you can go into here and sort of practice. But this time, we're going to do the arena. Forge a deck quickly from random cards. So you'll see when we do it, but it's basically sort of like a draft. So I mentioned this before, but the arena actually costs either gold or real money to get into. Luckily, I've saved up some gold from completing some quests. So I'm going to go ahead and pop that over. And here we go. Let's do an arena run. So the way arena run initially starts is you get your choice of heroes. So this is completely random. Of the 9 heroes that are available, they'll just sort of give you 3 to pick from. So our choice tonight is, or choice this time, I don't know when you're watching this. For me, it's night, because I always play this game at night. But for you, it could be any time. But while we're doing this, we have the Druid, the Hunter, and the Mage. So we got a tough choice here. I really, honestly, haven't played that much of the Druid. I'm not like a huge fan, although he can be really powerful if you know what you're doing. The Hunter, you actually saw me play a bit last time when I matchmaked a bit. He's very aggressive and stuff. Honestly, our best bet is probably the Mage if we want to do well. The Mage has some really good cards. Oh, and sort of the one decision you're making when you do this is, as I mentioned last time, there are specific cards for the heroes, and those can come up in the drafts you're doing. So I'm basically going to decide like who I think is going to get me the best possible cards out of what comes up. The Mage has some pretty great cards, so I'm going to go with the Mage.
You asked for it.
Yeah, I did ask for it for this arena run. Okay, so this is how you draft. You can see down here in the bottom right, it says 0 of 30 cards. So every deck is made up of 30 cards. So we're going to make a 30-card deck, but as we do that, we draft every time from 3 possible cards. So you'll see here, we have these 3 cards. I basically pick one, and it'll go into my deck, and I do that 30 times. So every time it's random. So let's see what we got here. We got to make a choice. This one's good. It has an effect where it freezes all the enemies. This guy's great because it has a taunt. and he can do damage to all the characters. Actually, all of these are pretty good. Ooh, man. Okay, what am I gonna pick? I'm kind of man. Actually, all of these are pretty decent. I'm gonna go with control. The mage is pretty good at controlling stuff, so this is like hit all of the. Freezing is you actually stop them from being able to attack for a turn. I'm gonna go with blizzard. I kind of like that. Ooh, these are all really good. I gotta go with fireball. That can deal a lot of damage. Oh, and so you'll notice as you draft cards down here, this is your mana curve. It actually shows you what cost cards you have and how many, sort of. So you'll notice we have a 4 mana card and a 6 mana card. Those are the two we have up here. And you can kind of review what you've done as you pick. So when I'm drafting, in addition to wanting to just get the best cards, you also want to try to have a good mana curve. Because when you draw cards into your hand, you want to be able to do as much stuff as possible on every given turn. So if I have nothing but like 6 or 7 cost cards, I won't be able to do things for many turns. So you kind of want a variety. So as tempting as, like, say, this Flame Strike for 4 damage is, it's a really high cost, and I don't have any low cost cards yet. I actually really enjoy this Loot Hoarder, because he dies and you get a card. And he's a 2, so I think I'm going to go with him. Although the Dark Iron Dwarf is also pretty good. I think I'm going to go with the Loot Hoarder, though, just to kind of keep the curve going. Okay, so now we have a decision of Murlocs come up, and it's kind of risky because you like to play Murlocs together. They sort of buff and help each other. So if I'm going to grab this Murloc, I'm going to be kind of hoping that some come later. I might not want to do that. This Cone of Cold's pretty good, and the Water Elemental's pretty good. How am I doing on... I only have 1 minion, and I already have 2, like, control cards. So maybe I think I'm going to take this Water Elemental just to kind of keep having minions. Ooh. This is kind of I find this is a high cost card, and even though it has a big attack, it can get killed pretty easily. I'm not really a big fan of the Corehound. I like these two, either Frostbolt or Arcane Intellect. I like drawing cards. I like dealing damage. I think I'm going to go with the Frostbolt because it's, well, I could use a 3-drop though. But I do like, this is a good control card. I think I'm going to take that, because it does damage. Oh, great. And now I get it again. Oh, this is a fantastic card to have with the mage, because Enrage means when it is damaged, it gets a benefit. So that you get Wind Fury and +1 attack. Wind Fury means that you can attack twice with it, and +1 attack, it's 4. So if this thing's damaged, it can strike 4 twice. And with the mage, you can actually just shoot out your mage power to damage it once. So this card's fantastic for the mage. I'm going to go ahead and take it. This, I'm not going to have any weapons, so this doesn't really mean anything. These panda guys are kind of cool. They can make you return a friendly minion back to your hand. That can be kind of interesting, especially if minions have some sort of effect. But it's kind of a high cost, and honestly, I'm leaning towards this Geomancer because he'll buff my spell damage. So the cards I have that do damage, he'll make more effective. So I think I'm going to take him. How are we doing? 7 out of 30. Okay, not bad. These are all really good. Especially, this guy's good because I can hit him and then buff up his attack. This guy's good for kind of a temp drop. Now I'm sort of having a decision of, do I want to be like hyper aggressive and kind of do as much attack as soon as possible? Or do I want to kind of play the long game and have these guys that are slower and have drops that take longer, but can sort of win me the game later? This, man, Fireball is really good too. Even though I already have one, it's just great to just do damage directly to the other hero. This is a tough choice. 5, 4. I think. I think I'm gonna go with this guy. I like a slow game. I don't know. Maybe that makes me bad, but I don't know. I don't like the super hyper aggressive. They call it aggro, where you just sort of attack as much as possible. I like a kind of slower game. What do we got here? Another spell damage guy. This is pretty good. This is a pretty good card for control. This card's pretty good too. I think I'm going to keep control going. I like damaging minions a lot. Ooh, okay. This guy's great. When you cast a spell, you draw a card. Defender of Argos can be pretty clutch to give guys taunt. They really want to give me this guy, huh? Well, these are all pretty high cost. I already have 2 4s, so I'm going to grab this 5. I like drawing cards too, so that should work. But I'm sure people are watching this and be like, oh my god, you're making the wrong decision. There's a lot of strategy in how to draft for this kind of thing. I just sort of go with what I like, which is probably why I'm not the best player in the world. But this is good if you have a lot of low-cost minions, because then buff it up, but I'm not really, like, super minion heavy. So of these 2, I'm actually going to take the 3, because this can buff another minion, like, permanently, which is good. Ooh, I might take her again. Yeah, that's a good card. I'm not really going with a Murloc deck, and this is nice, but easily defeatable, and it costs a lot, so I'm going to go with the lower cost. This is good for restoring health. This guy, I think, is kind of overrated. Like, he looks really powerful, but I find that the really high-cost big minions are kind of not that great, because you can wipe minions off the board so easily in this game. So I'm going to go with this sort of aggressive, it just does damage to the hero guy. Ooh, these are all really good. I could use this. Having these cheap taunt guys is pretty great. The Elven Archer's good too. I don't have any 1-cost cards. How am I doing on minions? I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm doing okay. I think I'm going to go with the taunt guys. Oh, great. Now this is coming up again. I'm sort of regretting just picking this guy earlier, because now that he's come, I would have actually gone with the fireball and then taken him now. But that's the thing. You don't know everything that's coming. You don't know if it's going to be good or not. These guys are... I'm not a big taunt guy. I don't think they're that effective, because you can kill minions so easily. So I'm just gonna take a second guy, because I can hit him with my power and sort of buff him up. Drawing cards is good. This guy's good. I think I'm gonna go with the guy that draws a card. Okay. I want this again. This is good to have in a pinch. Like, I know I said I don't like taunt guys, but this is cheap, and it gives you 2 taunt guys right out the bat. So honestly, I think that's more valuable than 1 taunt guy that can get killed really easily. This one's good. Secret is good. I don't like that card. Oh yeah, this is another one where I can hit it and then buff them up. I kind of like that. I like this idea of me taking my mage power and sort of buffing up the guys with it. This is worthless to me because you need a weapon for it to be of value. The mage doesn't really get weapons. This is a low cost taunt guy. This is pretty good. See, I don't have a lot of like high cost, and this will restore health to me, so I'm going to take this. And it can do a lot of good attack. It's like a 5/4. Ooh, okay, so now what makes that kind of sound, this is like we got rares to pick from. That's why they'll have this little purple in them. So this is kind of an important decision. When your hero takes fatal damage, prevent it and become immune. That's pretty good. On a minion, summoning. Oh, Spellbinder. Okay, Mountain Giant's nice, but I'm kind of leaning with one of these 3s. So what's better, to not take fatal damage or to... I like this. I think I like Ice Block, because if I feel like I'm about to die, it might give me an extra turn to win. Man, they really want me to have this Berserker guy. Jeez. Wow. I'd love to grab him again, but that's a lot of 5 costs. I think I'm going to take this 3 taunt, because I can also... It has Enrage as well, so I can hit it and buff him up. I think I'll take that. Just have some variety. Counterspell's great. Wow, this card's fantastic. This I'm not a big fan of. Okay. What do I want? Do I want to counter a spell, or do I want to have a shit ton of defense? This guy's Divine Shield and Taunt. He's pretty good. You know, I'm just going to take this guy. That's a really good card. Oh, here we go. So, I only have the 1 Fireball. I kind of wanted a second one. Although I also really like this Arcane Missile. But looking at my mana curve, 4 in the middle is kind of low, so I'm going to take a second Fireball. 23. Okay, so now we got like 7 cards left. We are almost done with the deck. Let's see what we've got. This card's great. You can make a copy of a minion someone else makes, but I don't have... This one's really good too, to just wipe his guys off the board. The Silencing Minion's really good too. Fuck. My highest card, or cost card, is 6. I kind of want to go with this Flame Strike. I think I will. Man. I already have 2 of these. I probably don't need a third. I kind of want to take a... I already have 2 of it. This is the other interesting thing about the arena, is normally when you build a deck, you can only have 2 of each type of card. That's it. But what's interesting about the arena, like you'll notice this Shatter Sun Cleric, I already have 2 of them. But in an arena match, you can actually draft a 3rd, 4th, 5th, like it's all random, so you can actually exceed the normal limit. So I would never, in a regular constructed game, be able to have this 3 Shattered Sun Clerics, but I'm going to go ahead and take 3. This card's fantastic with the Mage, because every time you cast a spell, this thing gains an attack. It's pretty much like, if you see this, draft it. It's just too good for the Mage. Oh, I don't... You know what I just realized? I don't have a lot of control cards other than these sort of area of effect. I got the 1 Frostbite. This is really good in a pinch to just get rid of someone's minion that's really laying it on you. I kind of pretty much have to take the Polymorph on this to have some control. This can I get some more... I like low-cost cards, and I like drawing cards, so I'm taking the Novice Engineer. It's nice to have spell damage, but Abusive Sergeant's really good in a pinch to wipe enemies out, because it can give another minion +2 attack. I'm going to take that. Alright, so this is my last card here. I don't know if this deck isn't the best. This is kind of worthless, because I don't really have any secrets. I have 1, like, secret that we drafted, so I have no Murlocs. And this is only really of value if you can buff its health up, because otherwise it's dead. So all 3 of these are kind of worthless to me, which sucks for the last draw. So I'll take the least worthless, which is the secret one. At least it has 4/3. And I have 1 secret, so maybe I'll be able to play it. So there we go. Our deck is done. That kind of took a while, but I was sort of explaining it a lot. Normally when you kind of do this on your own, once you sort of learn this game, you just kind of draft immediately. The other thing that's really cool about the arena, I should mention this, is you can play with cards you haven't unlocked in your collection. It's a really good way to learn all the cards in the game and how they play without having to purchase new cards or having not opened a lot of packs. I really recommend the arena for learning all the cards in the game. So here we go. You'll notice this thing says wins 0, losses down here. So every time we get a win, this is going to go up, and this key's going to like go up. And look at our mana curve. I did all right. Like you can see this all the way from 1 to 7. It sort of has a bell curve to it. That's kind of what you want. 3s, having a lot of 3 is really good, and 2, I like this mana curve. So let's see how we do. I'm going to go ahead and matchmake in. Ooh, here we go. So this is pretty tense, because it's like, we're playing for real now. Looks like we got a few seconds. We'll see how we do. Alright. Wish me luck. Alright, who we playing?
Jaina versus
Okay,
Valyra.
the rogue.
Watch
It's not bad.
back. You asked
Okay,
for
what do I
it.
want to start with? I like the taunt. I don't like this, and it's kind of... This is too low cost. I think I'm going to keep the taunts and trade the rest. Alright, that's pretty good. So we'll see how we do. Okay, so my first turn, I'm going to throw the taunts out immediately. That way, hopefully I can buff one of them with the Abusive Sergeant next turn. So I'm just going to go ahead and get the taunts out. Ain't hitting me anytime soon. That's also good because she has this dagger. She can sort of, instead of attacking me directly, now she has to deal with these taunts. Ooh, coin already. Oh, I know what's coming. It's got to be... Oh, wow. Okay. There's honestly what I thought was happening was the rogue has this system called combos where when you play a card, you get to do like a second thing, and I thought for sure there was this guy that combos and puts out a second guy. You'll see that move a lot with the rogue. I'm kind of surprised that they just played a coin to attack once. Seems like kind of a silly move. So I'm just gonna put this guy out, put this guy out, and buff one of these up too, and 2/2 attack. So it's too early to tell how this is going to go. I actually have spent a lot of cards already. She still has... Oh, okay. I see why she had the weapon out now, because she wanted to buff this thing up. Okay. Alright, I'm simply going to hit this thing with one, and then kill it with two. Clear that guy out of there, and then just keep attacking. The fact that she's hit both of these once each makes me think there's some sort of... Probably Flying Daggers is a card she probably has, where she can just do 1 damage to everything. There it is. Excuse me, Fan of Knives. That's the name of it. But not Flying Daggers. But it looks like Flying Daggers. But okay. So I think that's why she left them both at 1. I'm gonna just get real aggressive right out the gate, because playing this will buff this up 1, and I'm just gonna go ahead and hit this for 6 damage, and then hit this for 2. I like playing, I mean, I know earlier I said I like the long game, but when possible, it's also nice to get damage in, because the faster you can damage the enemy, the quicker you can win. So, she has a lot of cards. I don't know, I'll probably get whooped up on real quick. Okay. Oh, she still has a lot of cards. Okay, that's the combo card that I thought was coming with the coin earlier in the match. Okay, well this is easy. I'm gonna hit this guy for 1. Then I'm gonna kill this guy with the freeze. That buffs this up, and then I'm gonna attack. So she may swing with this dagger to kill this thing, unless she has something else. But even still, if she does that, she'll take 3 damage, so it's kind of a win either way. Ooh, I'll probably play this guy next. We'll see. Yeah, she's gonna attack this thing.
I am master of magics.
But she'll be down to 13, and I haven't taken a hit yet. So we're doing pretty well. But I have less cards than she does. That's good for later. If something really bad comes out, that's fantastic to have. I'm gonna put out this Berserker guy, because this thing's only doing 1 damage. This thing's only attacking for 1. I might be able to get some hurt in for that. What's happening?
The end is coming!
Start your turn, destroy all minions. Well, great. Okay, so if I don't kill this thing by the start of the rogue's turn, all minions are dead. But I don't kind of care, honestly, because now I know that all her shit's dying. Oh, here, we got a bug here, because this card's just, like, floating. This kind of stuff happens a lot. It's still in beta, you know. It's just kind of annoying. Well, I know all the minions are dying, and I'm not gonna just waste everything I have trying to kill this 1 minion. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit this for 1, and buff it up for 5 attack, swing with it, and not really drop anything else, because this guy would die. So I'll just start this, and now all the minions are gonna die. So she's only at 8, so I'm in really good shape. Let's see how this goes. This is annoying. Ugh, this card just like floating out in space. She can't decide. Okay. Oh, I see. Head crack. Okay, so she's just gonna have this like every turn, basically. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is drop this down.
Truth is my shield.
And hit her. I'm gonna, rather than hitting this thing. Oh, well, it attacks for 4. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit her. I want to get her life down. Because hopefully I can draw one of those fireballs or something and then just, like, hit her for 6. Yeah, basically a fireball and a hero power fire blast, and she's dead. So we'll just kind of wait this out.
So many options.
As long as she doesn't drop taunt, I'm kind of, feeling okay. Yeah, because unless she kills this guy, I can already get this down. Okay, so she's doing some health. Maybe another one, or a witch doctor or something.
My shield for
great.
Argus.
Okay. Oh, this didn't come out. Okay. Deal 2 damage to all enemy minions and freeze them. Ooh, yeah, I'll probably do that, because this is already at 2. So this would kill it. So I'm at 9? Let's think here.
I wonder.
6, 7, 8, 9. Fuck. I kind of like this and this, because it also freezes them. Yeah, let's do that. And I'm not gonna... Well, maybe I should attack with this, because it won't kill it. Yeah.
Justice shall prevail.
Yeah, I'll get this out of here. Okay. So this is great, because if I hit this with a fireball, it'll go down to... It'll become 4-2 with Wind Fury, and I can attack for 8. So she better kill this thing, because I'm about to fuck her up with it. Isn't this exciting? Isn't Hearthstone exciting? This is why I love this game. Just kind of joking, but like, I'm addicted to this game. Alright, I'll kill that guy. Wind Fury.
Wanna blow something up?
Oh, great. Okay, none of the damage killed this thing. That's fantastic. Oh, great. So I'm going to hit her for 8. Oh, yeah. I'm getting real close to done. Okay. So I'm going to go 8. So now she's down to 2. Oh, I should have... I had the game. I fucked up. I should have buffed this thing with this thing, and I would have won. But I just wasn't paying attention. Fuck. Alright, well, whatever. We'll probably still win anyway. Put this out, and then I'm going to hit her for that. So unless I die this next turn, I can hit her for 1. Could have been over, though. It's my bad. I got greedy.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Oh, okay. So it's pretty much over.
I guess.
Yeah, so she left because she knew she lost. Or, I don't know, I kept saying she. I was saying she because it's a rogue, but Kevin Mack is probably not a she. That's probably a dude. My bad. So there we go. So we won our first match in the arena. Boom! And the key becomes a little better. And we got 1. So I've got 1 win and no losses. So, let's see. So we'll play like maybe 1 or 2 more matches, and see how this goes. And, maybe for the next video, maybe I'll show a couple other things and then pick this arena run back up where I left it off. Or maybe I'll, I don't know, play till I have like 2 losses, and then I can come back in when it's like, oh, I'm on the verge of losing. Then that way there's some tension. But yeah, these things can go anywhere from like 20 minutes if you lose all 3 in a row to like a couple of good hours if you're just going on a win streak.
Versus Jane.
Here we go. Mage v
You
Mage.
asked for it. My magic will tear you
Okay.
apart.
Like these cards, this is too much of a high. It's going to take too long for me to play this. So I'm going to keep these 2, and then I'm going to draw the 3rd one. Alright, well, we're not going to be doing something for a while. What I also have to be mindful of is it because this is also another mage. Oh, great. She's saying hi. I'll say hi, too.
Hello.
Hello. Because this is another mage, she's going to be a lot like me, where she'll probably be able to control and
My
wipe away.
magic will tear you apart.
She'll be able to wipe my minions off the board very easily. So I have to be sort of selective of what I play. So I'll threaten her too. She did a threaten, that's what that was, so I'll threaten her.
My magic will tear you apart.
That's all I can do. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Since she played this thing from turn 1, she's probably well, what a lot of people do with mages is just attack, 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 attack. Like, do as much damage as fast as possible. I'm gonna put this guy out. Because she'll probably... Alright, so she will most likely drop something like this frost bolt down to kill this thing. I guarantee you that's probably what's coming. But, you know, you never know. Sometimes you get lucky. Okay. For 4 mana. What's going on? Oh, okay. Alright. Not so bad. 6. So I can kill this thing at any time with this, unless she buffs it up. But I'm going to go for... Because she might be able to get this thing out of here soon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to freeze that thing. So basically freeze this and hurt it. Kind of take it out of play. I have an extra 2 to go, so I'll hit this guy. Now I can do 8 damage directly to her. Or Jake Jock. I guess he. I'm going to stop saying her. The avatars are her, but it's he. But there's a lot of dudes playing this game. Ooh, okay. That thing can kill any minion it hits. Okay. He's dead anyway, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kinda wanna buff this thing. With one of these, because then I'll get 5, 10, I'll do 10 damage right now. I think I will. Because this thing's dead next turn anyway, so I might as well use it as much as I can. Then, of these things... Oh, this is going to do 2 damage to every minion next turn. So this is at 3, that's at 3. So I kind of want this thing dead. So I'm going to go ahead and hit it now. Maybe I can kill it next turn. So she's kind of got to kill this thing, or she's dead next turn. Or he. I keep saying she.
Dingo!
Yeah, taunt, whatever. Overrated. So it's me and her taunt, and his taunt. Ugh. Okay, 6 damage, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I get him down to 5. Let's see. Like, enrage.
I wonder.
I'm gonna do this.
Ancestors.
I'm gonna get a lot of low-cost minions out now, because I might be able to buff one later with this thing. So she'll probably wipe out a lot of these, but... He'll probably wipe out a lot of these.
Handle it!
Okay. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I wonder. My magic will
Plus
tear
1
you
attack.
apart.
Let's draw a card and see what we get.
I hope you like my
Oh yeah,
invention.
because she also played a secret. Like, who knows what this is going to be. Here it is. Copy a minion. Okay.
I hope you like my
So we
invention.
gave her a shitty minion. Great. So, 1, 2, 3, plus 1. So I can get this up to 5 now. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to hit this. And just get this taunt out of the way. I'm going to buff this.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Just hit directly. Sorry, I'm sure that's getting annoying. It's just, it looks like a lady. What can I do? Fucking taunts. No, you can't attack that. You gotta attack the taunt. Okay, what am I at? 8? Oh, here we go. 7. So do 4 damage to all of them. I really want to save this 6. Because I only need 6 plus 3 more. So that's going pretty well. This will slow down.
What to do? What to do? What to do?
I should just start hitting with this at that directly. Because all I have to do is stay alive for a while. And I got this to unleash if things get really hairy. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to slow her down. I'm going to freeze all these minions. Kill a couple. And then for... I guess I'll do this. You know what? I'll kill that for 3. Get it out of here.
Forward.
Still get the 1 attack I wanted in. Okay. 8 to 26. So I'll probably win,
Well
but you
played.
never know, you know. This game, things can get hairy. Yeah, I'm not afraid of that core hound at all. Oh, because I'm done, right? 6, 7, 8. Here's a win. Done. Sweet. All right. So that's what 2 wins look like. So you'll notice the key gets a little better, and this key is going to eventually unlock this sort of, I guess, chest. Basically, this paper burns away, and there's a chest, and you can open it up, and you'll get stuff. Excuse me. Most commonly, you'll get packs to open up and get cards. You could also get gold back, and you can also get dust. And dust is used to basically create cards in your collection. So it's cool, and actually the better you do, the more you get. So at a certain point, you win a lot of games, you can actually get the 150 gold you spent to get in here back to you and a bunch of free stuff. It's kind of awesome. So this is kind of going for a while, and you know, it doesn't look like I'm gonna have 3 losses before we're done with this video. So I got 2 wins. Let's see if I can go for win 3 or get my first loss. Let's do one more match, and that'll sort of be it for this edition of Getting Stoned. So here we go. One more. Oh, and then, so in my next video, I'll either show you the rest of this arena run, or maybe what I'll start doing is getting into the specifics of each type of hero, and giving you various sort of pointers and tips on good deck builds or good play styles that go well with each hero. So as you can see now, the mage is really good at controlling and dealing damage. So yeah, well, I'll show you some of my builds and stuff next time.
Versus Rexa.
Rexa. Ooh, okay. This will be an aggressive game. Because it's the
You
hunter.
asked for it.
These all cost a lot. The only card I like to start with of this is this Sun Cleric. The rest are just too high cost. I'm gonna hope I draw them later. Alright, that's pretty okay. I'll probably drop this down right out the gate.
Traveler.
Hello.
Hello. Greetings, Pyro 342. Here come my taunts. Hopefully that'll slow him down. It's good. These are great to just kind of slow the other player down so you can start dealing damage to him later. Points coming out already. What we got?
Wanna blow something up?
Okay. Could be worse. Kind of want to get this guy out right away. I don't have any spells right now, so this might not end up working out, but if I do, it'd be great to start buffing this guy up. Shit. Alright, Hunter Secrets. The possibilities are like when I attack, it does something. There's a lot this could be. It could be when I attack, deal 2 damage to everyone, so I probably don't want to drop any minions down until I confirm whether or not this thing is good. So what I'll probably do, this taunt guy will be good to protect me, so I'm just going to deal this. I'm going to suss out the secret. Okay. So the other thing it could be is when I play a minion, it deals 4 damage to them, which would be unfortunate. But let's do it. I'm going to try to defend myself with this taunt guy. Hopefully it doesn't get hurt. Okay, so it's neither one of the... What this secret most likely is when I attack one of his minions, something bad happens. So that guy's taking care of... Oh, shit. Okay. I gotta get rid of this guy, so what I have to do is hit him with that. And even though I could drop it now, I like buffing other minions. I think I'm gonna just call that a turn. So unlike our first 2 matches where I basically wiped those... fuck, we got 2 secrets. Like those first 2 matches, I just wiped those people out. This is like... I'm probably not doing so well. We got 2 secrets out. That's never good. Let's draw a card and hope... This card's good too, but it could also be do 4 damage. Either way, I'll get a card, so let's put this guy down. So that'll do 4 damage. Yep, that was the one I thought it was. So even though it kills that guy, the reason I played him is I wanted to draw a card. And I kind of want to save that guy for later.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
I got 6 to do. I guess I could drop this guy down. It's a little premature. I could just turn that guy into a sheep and kill him. I like saving these for really big threats, but he's going to start hitting me with these, and that 4 is no good. So I'm going to turn this guy into a sheep. And just get it out of here. So at least now the damage is kind of minimized. I don't like how this is going at all. Fuck. I need some shit. I need like a deal 1 or 2 damage to everyone type thing. Okay, not the best, but it could be worse. So I'm gonna drop these taunt guys out because I need them. And then I need health, so I'm gonna drop this guy.
I am the blade of the gods.
Keep me in it. Eesh. So it's gonna go 2-2, and then this guy's gonna kill this guy. Probably. Or he'll attack me directly. Okay. Could have been worse.
My shield for Argus.
That's a bummer. Ugh. Let's draw well. I need it. Alright, I like this when you cast... I don't have any spells out. I'm thinking 5-3. I'm thinking 5-3.
I got the best deals anywhere.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
So he's going to see this card as a threat, and what I'm hoping is he'll actually attack it, not me directly. Because I'm looking at 8 damage hitting me unless he attacks one of my guys. Fuck. Okay. Not the best.
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
Jesus. I'm bleeding out! Well, I said let's see a loss. I guess I got my wish. Okay, this is coming in a pretty good time. Because I need to protect myself.
Truth is my shield.
I'll put this guy down.
It's time for a little blood.
Still trying to get a guy to buff, but we'll see. Fuck. I'm gonna lose. Right? I'm totally gonna lose. Okay. So, enrage plus 3 attacks. Let's go to... Alright, I still have this secret. I guarantee you when I attack one of his guys, something bad is going to happen. 1, 2, 3, 4. What I kind of want to do is kill this 8 thing. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shit. It's not doing so well.
I wonder.
Well, here's hoping. I'm gonna
Justice shall prevail.
do that, and of course, here comes this. Yeah, snake trap. Great! So 3 snakes come out because I attack one of his guys. So this guy can go up to 4, 5, 6, 7. Fuck. I need this guy to freeze guys.
Time runs out on me.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Who you want me killed?
This is going so bad.
Job done.
This is going so bad. I'm gonna need like a miracle draw. As long as they're not attacking me, I'm okay with that trade. That 8 damage is coming at me though. Wow! Okay. If I were him, I would have just attacked me directly, but now he's frozen. Oh, I see, because of this core hound. At least this isn't attacking next time. Do 1 damage to all minions. Fuck. Well, alright. I guess I'll do what I can. I'll keep working on it. Ugh. I mean, I'm probably dead. Because he's got 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I mean, I'm dead. So we'll sit back until I die. I'm already losing. So I'm gonna go ahead and say well played.
Well played.
So unless I can pull a miracle out of my ass, heal myself, which I can't. That's it. Game's over. I lose. Hit me! Do it! Hit me! So there you go. There's a loss. Oh no. My poor mage. Okay, so when you lose in the arena, you'll now notice on losses, boom, I have 1. So as soon as you lose 3, it's over. And you just use this key. But the more you win, the better you do. So that's it. That's a quick look at the arena, the mode that I didn't really get to show last time. And here, I'm going to quit out. And that's going to do it for Getting Stoned, Episode 2. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, hit me up on Twitter if you have any questions or comments or things you'd like to see in the future from this series. I'm at John Doe JBG on Twitter. Or you can just go to joblowgamer.com and check us out there. You can listen to our podcasts or our other videos, see some reviews and stuff. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you next time on Getting Stoned. Have a good one.